What's going on, everyone? Gramps here, and today we're playing some COD Mobile. Yes, playing some COD Mobile. It's been a while since I've uploaded on the channel. Thank you if you're watching this right now. I know I have a bunch of dead subscribers, and so if you're watching this, you're the real MVP for real. So we're playing some Hardpoint. This is one of my first games actually coming back to the game, so there's definitely some rust that you'll be seeing here. We're actually playing against Chedo, Zygnus Chedo. A really good competitive player. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy this game. Anyway, to the main sort of the subject here, I'm coming back to YouTube, and I know I've done this before where I've uploaded, and I'm like, oh, I'm back, and then, it maybe lasts like maybe a week or like 2 weeks. I don't know. So the main thing for me, I've been kind of looking, how do you say, like kind of looking at yourself or, being introspective about myself and my career, my YouTube stuff like that, because as you guys know, I kind of quit COD Mobile and streaming and everything because I got a new job, which is basically like a 9-to-5 job, and it's kind of cool. I get paid. I've been paid more than I ever have in my life, which is kind of cool. And then I have really good benefits. I have a 401k. I have which is matched, and then I have like a stock match option, and then like a pension, full insurance, stuff like that. So super cool. Like it's my first actual kind of big boy quote unquote job, if you will. This guy was still up in the, you remember when he killed me like 2 deaths ago up in the tower? He was still up there, man. That's crazy. Dude really is the #1 camper. So yeah, so the job's cool, and but it was kind of not what I was expecting it to be. It's the job title, and what I'm actually doing is not really representative of what I thought it was. So that is sort of unfortunate. My job title is a territory sales representative for a chemical company, and that's fine. That would have been a collateral if I didn't get a hit marker. Possibly. And that's fine, but I don't really do a whole lot of sales, and I'm more working with my hands more than I thought, which is fine for some people, but that's just not what I expected, and that's not really what, I got my degree for. So I'm kind of, it's fine. I'm still working with it, and I'm still going to be obviously working and things, so nothing's really changing on that front. But it's kind of made myself kind of more introspective, and, what I want, and what do I really want like in life. How do I want my life to be lived? And it made me think like, man, dude, I had actually a decent step in Call of Duty. People actually kind of knew my name back in the day. I was on freaking Tribe, like stuff like that, dude. Like I kind of had it. But the thing was, I never really had any motivation to. I had all the time in the world back in the day. The pandemic just hit. My hours at my old job were just terrible. I was working like 1 day a week. And so I had all the time in the world, but I had no motivation to, build what I had built, in the competitive scene, kind of piggyback off of that success and, turn it into content, really upload consistently with YouTube and start building my brand that way. But I had no motivation really. It was kind of just status quo. I can't believe I missed all those shots right there. And so, of course, you guys saw some uploads. I did upload kind of consistently with Forward to Sullen, did some COD Mobile uploads, and then, if anything, streaming was my most consistent. But, streaming is, to me, it was easier than, recording, editing a bunch of clips, and then uploading. So that's why I kind of chose streaming. It was easier for me. But the thing is that, streaming, once you stop streaming, you don't really have a legacy anymore. You don't have, like, those videos aren't really being watched anymore. No one's going to go back and watch, like, stream replays except for a select few hardcore fans, which I appreciate. But the reality is that, like, once you take the break of streaming, people are starting to forget. You're going to lose your brand image. You're going to lose, you're basically going to lose that, that effort that you put in. So it sucked to stop streaming, but obviously I had the job, so I did that. But I lost a lot of followers, and like, just next time I streamed, obviously I got a fraction of the viewers that I was getting, when I was full on streaming every single day. So, going back to that and kind of what I was saying before, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about that one. I kind of lost my train of thought. Appreciate you guys being patient with me in my commentaries. I haven't done these in forever. So going back to it, I realized, being introspective and everything, I was like, man, I had the perfect setup, and didn't have the motivation really to capitalize on it. But now I have all the motivation in the world. Like, not that like I really it's not like I hate my job, man. Also, these are scrim highlights when I started playing with Setsunai and stuff. Through the wall, man. I just wall banged him through the whole building. Not a wall bang, a building bang, bro. Anyway, so I realized that like now that I have my job, I don't have any time, but now I have so much more motivation. This is also oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's just insane. I can't believe we hit that. Especially, I think that was my first time in a scrim too. Oh my god. Anyway, so now it's basically like my roles are reversed. I have all the motivation, man, because I hindsight's 2020, but I realize like what could have been, and that gets me excited. And working my job now, it's not exactly what I wanted it to be. So yeah, I'm not the happiest with it, but it pays the bills and it gives me a great like retirement sort of path and all that stuff. But again, it motivates me because I don't want to do my current job for like, I got maybe like a year or two left, doing the same thing of what I'm doing now. Honestly, I really want, in that 2 years, I would love to see my YouTube be actually something substantial, or my YouTube's actually, I'm coming out with a second YouTube, we'll get to that. I just really, that like to me gets me excited, and having the freedom of being a content creator, kind of like a freelance artist, stuff like that, you get so much freedom, and it's on you to do well. I mean, with jobs and stuff like that's important, but when it's you making it for yourself, man, that's really cool, and that's really impressive, and I think that's something that I want to do, and I think I have the capabilities of doing so, for sure. So that really, like I said, man, I'm motivated. I'm really motivated. I just don't have the time, as much time. Not that I don't have any time, but I have limited time compared to what I did. So it kind of sucks, to look back and be like, man, I really had so much time. I had kind of some clout. I really could have built something. But now, when I don't have anything built, I kind of realize how much of what a blessing that could have been, like, that's like insane, like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. So I'm coming out with the second YouTube channel because part of this introspective thing was, like, I want to do what I love, and what I really love, like most of everything, like, if I could just choose any job in the world, I would want to be a race car driver. Doesn't matter what kind of cars, Formula One, GT cars, prototype, bro. I just, like, that to me is my number one goal in life. Will I ever achieve that? Maybe not. Maybe I'll achieve something like on like the amateur side or something like that. This upcoming wallbang is also nasty. This is during the Masters tournament as well, by the way. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I thought, man, wouldn't it be cool to kind of be a YouTuber and upload racing games? So that's why I'm creating this second channel. I'm going to be uploading mobile racing games on that. So it's going to be Formula One Mobile, Grid Autosport, and what is it? Real Racing 3. Those are kind of the main 3 racing games that I play that are really fun. And, that also I think is a big reason that I think will help my consistency, is I'll be enjoying the games I really like playing. And that'll make it easier for me to edit them, and it'll kind of give me some more creative flow. So yeah, so there's going to be a second YouTube channel. I'm going to put it down in the description as well. Also, we're going to switch to some Forward Assault clips, just because I literally ran out of all my COD Mobile ones, with all the competitive scrims and stuff like that. So, I hope if you guys have never seen Forward Assault, this is Forward Assault. Anyway, so where was I? So yeah, so I think me enjoying kind of those games and uploading on that channel. Honestly, like that sounds amazing to me, and you know, like if I could get anything, you know, anything positive, any sort of success, I think that'd be amazing. And also, shout out Jokesta. He hit me up on Twitter, you know, saying to DM him about, you know, having 2 channels and stuff. And, you know, we talked, which was cool, on Discord. And, you know, he was like, yo, man, like, one of my biggest regrets is not having a second channel. And, you know, just doing it like that. And so I really appreciated that insight. And, you know, that's why I take that to heart. And, you know, I'm like, yo, man, I want to do this. If I'm going to come back to YouTube, I want to do it the right way. I want to be consistent. You know, if I'm going to upload multiple kinds of games, I'm going to have 2 channels. It's going to be better long term. And, you know, like, my new channel revamp is so sick. It's so nice looking. So, basically, I'm just trying to set myself up as best as I can. And then, when it comes down to the uploading, you know, just try to be as consistent as I can. And I think, you know, if I do this well and I do everything right, I think I can be successful, a lot more successful than I ever have been on YouTube. So I'm very excited. Right now, the tentative schedule is, you know, 2 to 3 videos per week on each channel. So, you know, a total of, you know, 4 to 6 videos a week. So I'm going to be busy. It's going to be a change, you know, going from, like, you know, working my normal 9 to 5er and then coming home and then, you know, working some more. But you know what? Like, that's totally fine. And, you know, I'd rather grind for a year or 2 now than look at my life 10 years later and think, wow, you know, if I just used one of those years and actually really tried, man, like things could be different, you know. So that's kind of like how I'm looking at things, and you know, that's basically, you know, I'm just gonna be motivating myself like that. And I hope you guys learned, you know, or not learned, but like I hope you guys are hearing some of what I'm saying and apply it to your lives as well, because I'm 25. Like, I'm not a young guy, especially in the mobile community too, hence the name Grams. You know, it's not too late for me though. But the thing is that if I started way earlier, if I realized things early, if I didn't take things for granted earlier, like, I could be in a different spot than I am now. I could be way more ahead of where I am now if I just started earlier. So, yes, it's not too late for me, but it's never too early to start. So, if you guys don't get anything from this video, just get that line at least, hopefully. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited. Yeah, so like I said, you know, 2 to 3 videos on each channel each week. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what you guys will see. And I think that's going to wrap up our video today. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you guys think. And yeah, just have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.